The skies above Calyx 9 burned with the cold green fire of Gauss weaponry. The Necron legions had risen from beneath the soil, an endless tide of metal death marching in perfect, implacable silence. The forged temples of the Adeptus Mechanicus had already fallen, their once proud spires reduced to molten slag and shattered iron. Only a handful of Skitarii and battle servitors remained, fighting a desperate last stand against the undying menace. Magos Viridius watched the data streams with a cold, mechanical detachment. But even his enhanced logic cores could see the inevitable. The Necrons pushed forward with cold efficiency, a relentless force of immortals and warriors flanked by the massive, reaper-clawed forms of their Scorpic destroyers. The end had come, and then the sky split. Golden light poured down like the Emperor's own wrath, and from it descended the Adeptus Custodes. Their auramite armor gleamed with the brilliance of a rising sun, their guardian spears and sentinel blades catching the fire of the burning heavens. They landed with the grace of angels and the force of thunder, forming a wall of gold and defiance between the battered Mechanicus forces and the advancing Necron horde. With them came destruction. The first custodian raised his spear, and a burst of radiant energy lanced out, cutting down a line of Necron warriors with surgical precision. The others followed, their weapons painting streaks of light across the battlefield, and the Necron advance faltered. But the enemy was vast. Though the Custodes struck like the Emperor's vengeance, the Necron tide was unending. It was then that the Custodes commander, his voice a calm, iron resolve over the Vox, made a decision. Reinforcements inbound. More golden forms descended from the heavens, though they were fewer than hoped. Still, even outnumbered, the Custodes fought with a skill and fury unmatched. Their blades sang, their shields held, and slowly, the Necron advance began to crumble. The Forge World's surface became a crucible of fire and light, where ancient machine met undying will. In the end, the Necron Lord fell, his body shattered by a custodian blade. The remaining Necrons, their cohesion broken, phased out in retreat. The Forge World of Calyx 9 still stood, scarred but unbroken, and at its heart, a golden light remained.